Hello guys, welcome back to StreamLabHQ. Today I'll be showing you how to install and set up your Kodi app on your Fire TV stick. I would like to mention that this particular tutorial works well on your Amazon Fire TV stick and any other TV stick out there that you are using, and it also works well on TV boxes. Okay, and any of your devices that can accept APK file installations. So without wasting much of your time, guys, we're going to get started with the tutorial. So the first thing you need to do after getting a new Fire TV stick is to come to this settings. Sorry, I was there actually, but I just you come to these settings and you click on my Fire TV or whatever device name that you see here. Okay, so I'm going to click on mine, and again, if yours is new, you will not have these developer options visible here. So to enable developer options on your Fire TV stick or your TV box, you have to go to About. Then on the Fire TV, you have to click on it multiple times. You can see it saying no need, you're already a developer. So once you see this notification, okay, you go back to the previous page. Okay, then on this page you are going to go to developer options now, and we are going to turn on ADB debugging. So I'm going to click on the center button to turn it on. Okay, so it is turned on right now, and we are going to make use of these options later, but for now we are going to go back to the home page again. So there's a very important app we'll be needing for this tutorial. Okay, two actually, but the first one will help us get the second one. The first one will help us download Kodi on our device, on our Fire TV stick. So I'm going to go to this search button here, and I'll search for this app called Downloader. Okay, Downloader. Okay, you can see it has popped up. This first one, Downloader, I'm going to click on it. Okay, you can see it's the one on the orange icon. I'm going to click on it. So install it. Okay, you can see it is compatible with our device. So I'm going to click on download. So it's queued up, and the download will not take long. It's installing already, so just give it a few seconds. So good, it has been installed, but we're not going to open it now. So we're going to go back to our Fire TV settings. So I'm going to click on the home page, and I'll go to settings again, and I'll come to my Fire TV. Okay, then I'll go to developer options. We already enabled ADB debugging, so we're going to click on install unknown apps. Okay, you can see our downloader app, and it has it is turned off already. So we're going to turn it on so that we'll be able to install this Kodi app from the downloader app. So I'm going to click on it, and it's turned up now. So we can open our downloader app now without having any issues. So I'm going to click on the home button. Good. So on the home page now, we click on this downloader app that we just opened now, that we just installed. Okay, we are going to see this notification bar. You just click OK. Okay, then I'm going to click OK button again, so that to bring up the keyboard. I'll click it again. Then I want you to enter this address for the Kodi app. The address is this Kodi .tv. Okay, and I'll click on go. So guys, this particular setup is going to give you access to the latest Kodi 21.2 Omega version. So on this page, you can toggle around by using the direction buttons. So I'm going to go to this menu button here and click anywhere near it. And on this list of menu, you are going to see download. I'm going to click on download. And once the arrow is a bit on the download button, it will go through. So I'll just click on it. Okay, you can see they'll ask us to select our platform, and we're going to choose Android. You can click on anywhere near this Android icon. Okay, so we're going to be installing. You can see it's the Kodi version 21.2. So we're going to be installing the 32-bit version. Okay, make sure you install the 32-bit version. Okay, and we're going to install in a moment. So it's downloading. So just give it some seconds to finish downloading, and we'll continue. So guys, after the download, you are going to see this pop-up notification to install. So I'm going to click on install, and just give it some minutes. Okay, it's done already, but don't open it after installing. Okay, just click on done. So you can see our file has been downloaded successfully, and they are prompting us to delete the APK file. So it's always important to delete it, so that you don't, so it doesn't occupy unnecessary space on your Fire TV or on your TV box. So I'm going to click on delete here, and I'll delete. So we are done with the downloader app. So I'll click on the home button. So after installing the Kodi app, I want to move it to the front so that it will be easier to navigate anytime I turn on my Fire TV stick. So I'll go to apps. I can see it here. Then I'll click on the options button. Then you see move to front. I'll click on it, and that is that. So I'll go back to the home page again. You can see the app is the first on the list now. So I'm going to click on it. Okay, and you can see they are going to ask us for this access. We're going to click on continue, and you're going to allow it. Okay, so it's going to install very fast, and just give it some moments. So so once you open the Kodi app, this is the first interface you're going to see. Okay, and the first thing you need to do is to click on this gear icon. Okay, and on this page you go to systems, then you scroll down to add-ons, and you'll see unknown sources. So I'm going to turn on this option. Okay, they are warning us to be sure of what we are doing, so I'm going to click yes, I'm sure. So after doing this, you go back to the previous page, and on this page you go to file manager. Okay, what you are doing right now is to optimize our Kodi app with one of the best builds and one of the best add-on, so that you'll be able to use it for your entertainment needs. So just stick to this very step-by-step guide so you don't miss out on anything. So I'm going to click on file manager. You can see we don't have any source here, so I'm going to click on add source, and when you see this none option, you have to click on none again. So I'm going to enter an address, and make sure you enter it the same way I'm going to enter it, so that you don't encounter any issue during your own installation. I'm going to leave it on the screen so that you can easily type it. So it is this. So after entering it, you click OK. So I'm going to leave the link on the screen so you'll be able to enter yours, and make sure you don't miss out on any of the letters. Okay, so after doing that, you click OK. So you can choose to change the media source name, or you can leave it at repo. Okay, so for the sake of this way, I'm going to change mine to red. I'll click OK. So I'll click OK again. You can see it's been added to our media source here. So we'll go back to the previous page again. So on this page, you are going to click on add-ons. Setting up Kodi has step-by-step procedures. So on this particular stage you are now, we're going to first of all do an installation from a zip file. Okay, then after that we'll be doing installation from repository. So just follow the guide, make sure you don't skip it. The first is install from a zip file. Then we'll look for our media source name, and in our case we saved it as red, so I'm going to click on it. you can see repository Simon Wizard zip file. We're going to click on it and allow it to install. Okay, so guys, I want to quickly use this opportunity to ask for your assistance, please. I'm not asking for any other thing other than for you to just hit that subscribe button if you are finding this tutorial helpful. As you can see, it's been installed. So we're going to do the second installation from the repository file. So I'll click on it. We're going to choose the Simon Wizard repository. So I'm going to click on it. Okay. So we're going to go to program add-ons. And we're going to select this Simon and SD Build GUI Wizard. Okay. And I'll click on install again. So it's going to download and install. I'm going to pause the tutorial so I don't waste much of the time, and I'll resume it as soon as the download and installation is completed. Okay, it's been installed. So we're going to, you can see this pop up. I'm going to click on continue. Okay, then we're going to open this build menu. Okay, even if you mistakenly ignored it, you can still go back to the home page, and on the left panel you're going to see add-ons. You're going to see program add-ons. You can still open it from there. So, but if you are following the tutorial, you can click on build menu now. So we're going to let it load. Then after that, we'll do the next step. Okay, so on this page now, we're going to look for builds. So you can see the cursor is already on it. So I'm going to just click on the select button again. Okay, the particular add-on we're going to be setting up from this build is the Simplex Red Omega add-on. It's down here. Okay, after selecting it, you're going to click on fresh install. Okay, so I'm going to click on it. You're going to give it a hum. So when you see this pop up, you're going to click on yes. So you can see it's a 209 MB file. So I'm going to pause the video till the download and the installation is completed. Then after that, I will tell you the next thing to do. Okay. So guys, the installation has been completed and the download has been completed and it's installing right now. Okay, we are done with the download and it's installing right now, so you're just going to give it some seconds. Okay, while it is installing, guys, please, if you encounter any issue, okay, if you encounter any problems with your own installation and you follow this guide, I want you to leave a comment in the comment section. And if there's anything you're experiencing with the build, you can also leave a comment in the comment section. And if there's any particular build at all you're looking out for that you don't know how to get, you can just leave a comment in the comment section too. I'll get that for you. And please, I'm begging, if this juncture you've not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me a lot, guys, and I really appreciate you for doing that if you have done that already. So thank you so much, guys. We're going to see you again on this channel next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.